The illegal strike by corrections officers and sergeants has ended at most prisons in the downstate region, but it continues upstate and in western New York, with thousands of prison workers facing fines, prosecution, and possible termination. Tony Aiello, live outside Sing Sing in Westchester County with late details after a briefing from the Corrections Commissioner. Tony?
Chris, the picket line is gone, and striking correction officers and sergeants are back at work behind the walls of Sing Sing, and that means visitation could resume here later this week. But the broader crisis across New York's vast network of state prisons is far from resolved.
We've had staff return to duty, and we've resulted in reducing the number of facilities that are currently participating in the strike from 38 to 32.
Commissioner Dan Martuscello announcing limited progress in ending the strike. The illegal job action is over at Sing Sing, Taconic, Fishkill, Greenhaven, Shawangunk, and Hudson Correctional Facilities, all of them in the Hudson Valley. But the strike line is holding at 32 prisons, mostly upstate and in western New York. Correction officers and sergeants defying this order to return to work for violating state law and a provision in their contract. The state Monday saying in addition to losing jobs, strikers may be on the hook for the cost of deploying the National Guard to maintain security in prisons.
To date, the state has spent approximately $25 million in response to this strike, and we estimate that if the strike were to continue, we'd be spending approximately $106 million a month.
Strikers say the state is ignoring their concerns about poor staffing that is forcing them to regularly work 24-hour shifts. They also want repeal or major changes to the so-called HALT Act, which reformed the use of punitive housing for misconduct by incarcerated people. Assaults on correction officers have spiked dramatically since those reforms took effect 2 years ago.
The Hochul administration is taking a carrot and stick approach to resolving this, offering to suspend parts of the HALT Act and dramatically higher overtime pay for those who do report to work, but also pursuing contempt charges against more than 350 strikers and threatening to yank health care coverage from thousands more. Reporting outside Sing Sing Prison in Westchester County, Tony Aiello, CBS News, New York.
Okay, Tony, thank you. An investigation has been launched after another inmate death at an upstate prison. This latest death happened at the Midstate Correctional Facility in Marcy, New York.
We've made referrals to outside independent investigators with the Attorney General and the state police. We need to let that process play out. In the interim, we have placed staff on administrative leave, and we have to wait for the investigation to unfold.
Last month, 5 prison guards were indicted on second-degree murder charges in the beating death of an inmate at the nearby Marcy Correctional Facility. 4 other officers face lesser charges. Prosecutors say on December 9th, officers were caught on body-worn cameras beating Robert Brooks, who was handcuffed at the time. The 43-year-old died the next day.